I'm eating pizza, drinking mead, and I got here on that. I'm sleeping in that. If you want to see how all this came together, stick around. We're on this really well maintained trail and it's super wet. Ouch. Yep, meat's good. It's a small little log, but those poplar logs like that, especially with the bark gone, so slippery. We came across an obstacle and Ben thought up and around made the most sense. Spring is here, we got frog eggs.
I have my personal trail clearer. I don't have to pay him much.
Say what?
Nothing?
Another log jam in the road. Nice. So that's the sound of Ben leaving me. I'm on my own. So I'm gonna camp out back here in the middle of the forest. Good spot. My mead survived. We're gonna have a treat tonight, my friends. I'm gonna enjoy myself. Got to camp early. It's only like, it's not even 4 o'clock, I don't think. So I've got a couple hours, 2-3 hours until dark. I'm gonna put this on ice. The beauty of using the same camp gear over and over and over and over again, regardless of if it's the latest and the greatest, the beauty of that is that you can set up your camp in just a couple minutes. It takes no effort. You look at a spot and you know what you need to do. You throw the things out and camp is made in a jiffy without having to, figure stuff out because it's brand new to you. Now, yes, I'm sleeping under a poncho. Is it the greatest shelter in the world? No, probably not, but it's versatile. I can use it for more than just a tarp. It's small, compact, lightweight, durable, and it has worked for me for a lot of nights. There's no telling how many nights I've spent under a poncho in my life. A lot. I've been sleeping under a poncho since I was probably 15, 16 maybe. Got my first, survival kit together and headed out into the wilderness and made lots of mistakes, screwed things up a lot. And now I'm to where I am now, and I still screw up and make a lot of mistakes, of course, but this ain't one of them. that is dialed in. Pouring down rain doesn't matter. That bivy bag, if it splashes a little bit, water gets a little splashy around my camp or whatever, having bare dirt like that's a bad idea. Having just a little bit of leaf litter around your camp kind of absorbs the splashing a little bit in my experience. So having just a little bit of leaf litter and no bare dirt is a good idea. But yeah, so even if it does splash in my my little plow point shelter there, that bivy bag keeps me nice and dry. It does not matter. I'm going to be perfectly cozy in there. And if it should get a little bit cold, you want to keep the wind out. It's not going to be cold tonight, but if you wanted to keep the wind out, put a little leaf litter or whatever over on this open side here. Pin that down on all sides except the one that's exposed. And if I really wanted to protect myself, I could pin that corner to the ground as well and just pop the middle up by stringing it up to a branch or something like that. And that's super protected, tiny, not a lot of breathing room and stuff. And if I'm wet and stuff, I want a little ventilation, and it's not going to be that cold tonight. So that's what we're doing. I tell you what, my trusty steed here, Rocco, the Honda XR650, has been awesome. I got mine from Southern Honda Power Sports up in Chattanooga. I've had almost no problems. I mean, really zero problems other than ones I've caused. Not the machine's fault, my fault. I have no issues whatsoever. It works every single time, starts up every single time. And I've owned a lot of motorcycles in my life, and this one is definitely my favorite one so far. It's just super reliable, a little bit heavy compared to some other bikes that I've ridden, but compared to the bigger adventure bikes, this is a lightweight. Like 350 pounds or whatever is nothing compared to some of those 450 plus motorcycles. All right, friends, this is going to be a first for me. I'm going to attempt to make a pizza. It's going to be probably more like a calzone, perhaps. Probably a cast iron skillet. Who do you know that Moto camps, or any kind of camps, carrying a cast iron skillet unless you're in a truck or something? I do. This might be one of my wife's favorite ones, so don't tell her. I'm not sure. Looks like a nice one. So the first thing I think I'm going to attempt to do here is warm up the skillet. And I've got a little bit of tallow, beef tallow here. I don't know if I'm going to make 2 pizzas or just one. That is yet to be determined based on the size of my skillet here. 2 would probably be smarter. A lot of smoke in my eyeballs. A lot of smoke. Yeah, I think based on what I'm seeing here as far as the size of my skillet, I think we're going to have to make 2. And that's okay. Nice to get it all done in one go, but I think that would be a mistake. We'd probably end up burning it, making a mess. So let's get this out of here. Never made pizza at camp before. So it's going to be a first for me. I couldn't find any pasta sauce at home, so I've got salsa. Little dirt in it, but that's all right. Get out of there. That's okay. Cheese. See if I can just kind of seal this off with that. Those of you that are chefs, I'm sorry. I apologize. Cringing at my lack of culinary expertise. I think that'll fit in my skillet. Ash from the fire. Excellent. Look at that. I think that's gonna maybe work. Look at that. Now the key here is going to be able to do this slow. I'm going to rake out some of those hot coals and cook it over the coals. so I don't burn the thing over the fire. Now we wait and tend the fire, I guess. Oh, okay. That looks pretty dang good. I'm glad I flipped it when I did, because it would have been burning here real shortly, but that looks amazing. Little doughy, but I don't mind. Cheese is melted, that's for sure. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Holy crap, that's good. I was pretty hungry, so most everything would have tasted good right now, but still, this is really good. I'm gonna finish eating, and I'm gonna make another one. Holy crap. How could you let me forget? Man, my mead. That's what I need with this dinner. Mead. It didn't float away. Oh, yeah. Yes. Never tried this before, but I'm pretty excited about it. It's like my favorite thing to do. Ride motorcycles to cool camp spots and eat food. So good. Oh yeah, ice cold too, man, really cold. That is nice. Well, friends, there's not a whole lot left for me to do here this evening except enjoy myself. I'm really grateful that you came along on the ride with me. Lots of ways to support my small business, and your support is the only way that I can keep this thing going. Keep me from getting a real job. I have a real job. I have a couple real jobs, but allow me to do more of this and less of that. So I'm really grateful for all the support. Lots of ways to do that in the comment section and the description of this video. You can become a member, or whether it's through YouTube, Patreon, or Substack. A paid membership will allow you access to videos that no one else will get to see. Second one turned out even better. Cooked to perfection, my friends. To perfection. Oh my goodness. The salsa, it's a nice touch. It's starting to rain on me, so even though it's early, I'm gonna turn in. Just get out of that rain. Stay dry. Oh, good night. Go gadget arm. There we go. Good night. It rained most of the night off and on. There was a little break. I was like, oh, nice. Morning, sun's coming up. Well, sun's not coming up, but it's bright enough to see. And I thought, I'll get up and get geared up. And then it started raining again. Makes it hard to get out of bed, out of my cozy cocoon here. when it's raining. It's time to accept the inevitable. Just get up. Gonna get wet. Thinking about getting a big rain onesie. You know, big rain suit. Coveralls. That would be nice. Less opportunities for leaks. The only dry spot in the woods. I always try to hide my existence here. Cover my tracks. I mean, I don't make it perfect. I'm not trying to hide from bounty hunters, but I just think it's nice to leave a place at least as good as you found it, if not better. Try to make it look like you weren't here so the next person that comes along, you know, gets the same experience that I just had, you know, of camping in a place that is relatively untouched, you know. I would appreciate that if someone did that. Instead of leaving fire rings and trash and all that stuff. Within a very short period of time, that will look like I was never here. I'm heading out. I'm probably not going to get much footage on the way out. Maybe a little, but it's really wet. It's really raining. So we'll see. Low bridge.